Aquarius, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a October, November, December reading for you. We're just going to do a Celtic Cross and clarifiers. 2020 being as it has been, I'm just hoping to pass on some positive messages hopefully for the end of the year. It's not going to resonate for every Aquarius out there, so do check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, any sort of stellium you might have in your chart for further messages. And thank you for the likes, shares and subscribes. The channel's nicely growing. I need to continue growing, so if you haven't done so, please do. All the comments, likes, everything, it triggers the YouTube algorithms and gets me circulating, so much appreciated. And if you want to delve into your own situation deeper, feel free to reach out for a private reading. Details are in the description box below. Okay. What have we got? Two more. I've got for Aquarius. The Hierophant. Spiritual path, could be dealing with a Taurus. Contracts, institutions. With this one, I kind of feel it's a in this deck, spiritual path. Just that, the path to enlightenment. Let me get the rest out. Wow, three major arcanas for your outcome. Page of Swords with the King of Cups and the High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you out there are very powerful psychics. Whoever I'm connecting with there, I feel. Emotionally stable, but Page of Swords and the High Priestess is my combination for a very powerful psychic. Clairvoyant, possibly. Doesn't have to be, but someone that's very tapped into their intuition. Hierophant, spiritual journey. I feel like you're finding your way now. What's crossing you is the Ten of Swords. Oh, sorry about that. Who uses landlines nowadays? I didn't even know we had one. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, crossing you is the Ten of Swords. I kind of feel like this is saying that all your past hurts, past lessons, everything like that is meant to be so that you can go on your spiritual journey and help others. I think it's the message there. So everything that's happened to you, there's been a reason for it. It's because you can go out there and serve your light, spread your light. Root of the Master is the Queen of Wands. I kind of feel like this is wanting to step out on your own entrepreneurship, possibly. Just trying to plan how to do it. You may have just started it, because in the recent past is the Page of Wands, and in this deck is just taking that Ace of Wands idea and throwing it and see where it lands. So I kind of feel like you've maybe just started some sort of new business idea, new venture. What you want is a Four of Pentacles. You want to be financially stable. For some of you out there, I kind of need to say, if it is a spiritual path, providing you're spreading your light, don't worry about finances. If you're concentrating too much about financial stability, you're kind of focusing on the material world rather than the spiritual. So just be careful there that you don't block your own path. The future is the Nine of Swords. So I kind of feel like I've told that for a reason. Bit of a nightmare situation, but the beauty of this card is, we've got eight crows here, but then they're being chased away by your angels. So don't worry too much. Your angels have got your back. For some of you, it's literally been eight traumatic years, but your angels have got you. And just remember that what you went through is for a reason. It's a purpose. How you see yourself is the Devil. So you could have Capricorn in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But I feel like this is you taking reins on your life. If you look, it's he's got the puppet on the string. This is you taking control of the situation, taking control of your life. How others see you is the Two of Wands. I'm getting, they feel like you're distant to them now. I think a lot of times with spiritual awakenings, you do sort of distance yourself from people because you're going through an awakening as such. And that's the future. That's also an awakening. I feel that when I said the word, I was immediately drawn to that. So you are going through an awakening, I feel. But yeah, Two of Wands. People think you're a bit distant at the moment, pondering what to do next. Your advice is the Knight of Cups, and I kind of feel like that's saying bring love into the equation. For some of you out there may have been cut off from love, and possibly due to this 8 painful years, keep telling me. But do bring love into the situation. Your outcome is Judgment with Temperance and the Empress. 3 major arcanas. 2 where we've got seeing your higher self. Your angels have got your back during this process, and you will become the Empress. Fantastic outcome. Don't get caught up with genders. We all embody masculine and feminine energy. For some of you, you may be too in the masculine side of things, which would explain the sort of materialistic aspect of it. What we need to do is bring you into alignment, which I think is what's happening. You're getting an awakening. Good stuff. So there's Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra and Taurus energy there. Strong Taurus with the Hierophant as well as the Empress. But everybody else is here. We've got Cups, we've got Wands, we've got Pentacles, Swords. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay, bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups with the 7 of Swords, and Knight of Wands and Page of Cups. For some of you, there's somebody coming back that's cheated on you in the past. They've breadcrumbed you, and they're going to offer an apology. Take the apology. I don't see you reconnecting, and if you do, that's your own timeline. There's no real talk of sort of love here, I don't feel. There's a mention of a reconnection, but I think that's just out there for someone to anticipate someone coming back. With the 7 of Swords, I think they've done quite a bit of dirty on you. You're very defensive about it now, and you just want peace. Yeah, you're concentrating on your own. So accept the apology. One of the greatest things, especially if you are on a spiritual path, is you forgive and you learn from the mistakes or the experience. So the Hierophant is with the 3 of Cups. I'm taking this as celebrating your spiritual path here, but this is also confirming for me that there's going to be a reconciliation of some kind. I don't mean like a permanent one. There's just going to be a point where you're going to be back in with this person to discuss what's gone on, and they're going to offer an apology. Crossing you is the 10 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles, and this is just spirit backing me up, I feel. 10 of Swords is all about endings. And I feel like there's just a little bit too much concentration on the material aspects of life at the moment, so that needs to end. Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords. This is that pondering, do I take big action to this sort of path that I'm following? This is saying take charge, do it. Okay. Recent past is the Page of Wands. This is where you've just thrown this idea in the air, this entrepreneurship in regards to the spiritual path, clarified by the Hierophant, just confirming what I'm saying. What you want is the 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. You want the financial stability, but as we've just discussed, you need to sort of ponder how much you concentrate on the financial aspects. Just let the financial aspects come from the divine. Just let that play. Don't worry too much about you. The future is the 9 of Swords. This worry, and I feel like it is worried about finances for a lot of degrees. of you is coming with a Wheel of Fortune, so don't worry, things are going to change in your favour. How you see yourself is the Devil with the Five of Cups. I feel like you've gone through a lot of depression, dark night of the soul in the past, possibly drinking too much in the past, but I'm picking up heavy past energy there, so I'm going to take another card for that. With the World, you've completed that cycle. Brilliant. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. And people see you as the Two of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. I kind of see that they're thinking you're distant, and for some of you, and I do apologise if you are going through this, but some of you, they kind of feel like, what are they doing? You know, they don't see that you're actually just planting a seed where you're going to reap so much benefit in the future. Your advice is the Knight of Cups with the Page of Wands. So bring love into it, and I kind of feel like this is a message saying, hear this person out. I don't, if you do get together with them, I think it's just going to be each different timelines. I think at the moment this is all about you know, focusing on you, but be open to listening to hear them out, essentially. Judgment, Temperance and the Empress is clarified by the Hangman, Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's been a delay in some sort of judgment that you wanted. It could be dealing with Pisces. I'm going to take another card there, so I feel like it's you're needing to show. For some of you, I think you're trying to rush the spiritual process, the awakening. I've just got to chill. Some of you are looking into Kundalini awakening. Don't force it. Don't force it at all. Let it come naturally. Otherwise, you know, you can be, you know, I've not read too much into it, but there can be sort of real mess you up if you do rush it. I'm going to take another card there. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Just, I'm getting like protect your assets at the moment with this, and it's absolutely perfect that this has come out, because the Kundalini awakening, the whole process of Kundalini, they say, is the serpent at the base of your spine, and when it's ready, it coils up. So this is basically saying it's not ready yet, so don't rush in. You know, we've got the snake that's still coiled. Okay, perfect. Temperance with the Page of Swords. I kind of feel like it's just, I feel like saying you need to study spirituality more. Instead of trying to rush this Kundalini awakening, study. You will be ready in time, but just not yet. The Empress is clarified by the King of Pentacles. I think once you've done all this, you become the Empress, and you attract abundance like nobody's business. You know, you're going to be the King of Pentacles at the end. You're going to be stable. You'll be in a committed relationship. For some of you, it's this person that comes back. For others, I feel like you'll find your counterpart. You'll find somebody that's spiritually matched to you. I'll take another card there because I'm nosy. With the Two of Wands. So yeah, some of you are going to be with this person, some of you it's going to be someone else. I kind of feel that's the message there. The issue here is don't rush awakening. Let it progress naturally, and spend that time just studying, meditating, and just reading up about Kundalini possibly. This is somebody that's really looking into Kundalini and trying to force it, so hopefully this message gets out there. Don't do that. Okay, Aquarius, we've got Taurus energy, very strong Taurus energy. We've got Libra energy, we've got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn twice with the Devil, and the world is Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn, so I always pick up Capricorn from that. But we've got everybody else. Yeah, everybody else is here. Okay. Let me know if it resonates, Aquarius, and thank you for following the channel, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.